Every single leader I talk to, whether it's a product manager, an engineer, an engineering leader, a product leader, all the way up to the executives, I keep hearing the same thing. It's something I call the accountability gap. Whether, let's say we're talking to a CTO or a VP of engineering, and they say, we measure velocity, we measure the story points we're completing, we measure our alignment to the roadmap, because we can't control the outcomes of the organization. This is what we can control in our area. We'll talk to a product leader, and they're measuring the clarity, the completeness, they're still working in this engineering space. Sometimes they'll talk about their alignment to strategic goals, but they can't control the outcomes either. They can't control if we actually accomplish those strategic goals. So as a product leader, you see so often us just talking about, is the work getting done? Are we delivering it on time? Execution is incredibly important, but a business runs on creating outcomes. So it's amazing that product and engineering at a product company are not focused on planning to or actually measuring outcomes. And often a product leader will tell us, well, how can we? We don't even have numbers from sales. So all we can control is the execution side of the house. Then we'll talk to sales and they'll say, product isn't building the right things. We look and there's hundreds of user stories being built. We don't even know what's being built. It's a black hole over there. We'll talk to executives playing the strategy game, and you'll hear the same thing. They'll say, we've set the clear strategy. We know what we're trying to accomplish. We're building all the stuff. I don't know why it's not working. So I've started to refer to this as this, I keep calling it the Grand Canyon-sized gap between strategy and execution in product. And why don't we just fill that with water? Why don't we connect the dots from strategy and execution? It's a team effort. We can't just blame each other. We need to work together on building things that help us accomplish our goals. And it's okay if we aren't sure about the sales numbers, but we should predict them. It's okay if we don't know if this can improve customer satisfaction or retention, but if we can connect those key metrics and find a way to start measuring them and build work that we think will impact those things and connect those to the strategic goals of the organization, suddenly we're all pulling in the same direction. And that's just a beautiful thing. Every successful company that I see growing through product is doing this. So you really do need to take accountability. And I think it's on a mix of the product leader and strategic leaders to just connect the dots and make sure we're kind of hand in hand as we're building things, and then we can predict outcomes and actually measure them. But this accountability gap it's getting a bit ridiculous. And I think with AI, we have the ability to see all the data, correlate it together, and start to predict outcomes and actually measure them. So be accountable, drive growth. You could do it as an engineering leader, a product leader, a sales leader, a strategy leader, on the board. Demand this at your organization. These things should all be connected if you want your business to grow. Thank you.